And it's Friday, and that means entertainment critic Ryan J is here. He's going to charm us into the weekend. Good to see you, Ryan.
Great to see you too.
Sup? Yeah, sup.
Sup. All right. What are we texting?
All right, let's talk about what's in theaters, because this one it's a Minecraft movie. I assume it's for kids in theaters?
Right assumption for a change from you, Tiffany
Thank
Ogle.
you.
I do not know this
Is that
game.
a compliment?
No.
No.
You're both hitting me with real compliments today.
Come on, that's what real friends do, right?
True.
We're nothing if not sarcastic. I'm not a fan of the game. I've never played the game. I know kids play the game. I don't have kids. I don't, I'm not interested in this.
You hated the movie?
It's like, yes. Skip it.
Let's get to it.
Do you want to hear some details about
Moving
it?
on.
Who's
No,
it?
go ahead.
Yeah. Well, it's basically this game that, you go into this world where you can build anything you want out of these cubes and these blocks. And it takes place with Jack Black as a doorknob salesman who hates his job. He quits to go become a miner, and in the mine discovers a portal to another realm. And every 20 minutes there, it turns nighttime, and there are these evil pigs and these little Frankenstein children that try to attack him. And it's so ridiculous.
Okay, so every 20 minutes it
that's kinda
goes
cute.
from day to night. So there's no good flow, I'm guessing,
Right.
no consistency. Would you say that, and I don't know if you saw it with anybody, but would Minecraft fans love this?
I don't know, because I think what you like about it is building the game. And so it comes down to story. And the story here is so lame. You've got Jason Momoa, who plays a former arcade champ who's still stuck in the 80s in his fashion, as you can see. Danielle Brooks is also there. You've got 2 kids along for the ride. Listen to this sound derivative of it all. 4 people in a foreign fantasy land have to work together to find their way home. What is that derivative of?
Oh boy, Ryan.
Yeah, hey, that's the story. That's the story they came up with.
You find it in anything.
There's no
Wizard of Oz.
I didn't come up with that story. That's what it took 5 screenwriters. 5 screenwriters are credited on this film, and there's such plot holes throughout the story. There is a lack of development with character, even discrepancies with some characters. The young girl in the film actually has a moment where she's employed by a big company to become their social media manager. Makes sense for a young girl at a company. And there's a scene where she's teaching all the older people, people our age, how to do the social media there, but then she has trouble and needs an older person to help her use her phone. Doesn't make sense for that character, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
I mean, it just sounds really bad.
But it sounds like
is
kids would
really
love it.
bad.
In theaters.
Maybe for little kids, skip it. It's all CGI, it's all green screen, and some of the effects look cool, but it's way too much, and we usually complain about too much of that.
Okay, do you have better news as it relates to The Friend, which is rated R, also in theaters?
I do. This is a very heartfelt drama. I loved this movie. It's not by Woody Allen, but it's like Woody Allen vibe. It takes place in New York City. The music is there, lots of different quirky characters that work together, and it's a real love letter to people who love pets.
Oh, that's cute. So who's in this one?
Well, it stars Bill Murray, and he is a man who unalives himself. He has 3 ex-wives, and it turns out that he leaves the dog, because the question is, when someone chooses to unalive themselves, what will happen to the dog? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he ends up leaving the dog not to one of the 3 ex-wives, but to his best friend, who's played by Naomi Watts in one of her best performances on screen I've ever seen.
Oh, wow.
She's phenomenal. And she's a cat person. So it's a little bit like, what's she going to do with this dog? She tries to rehome the dog. She tries to find a sanctuary
it's a
for
big
the dog.
dog.
It's a Great Dane, a beautiful Great Dane. And it's a beautiful story.
Is he good in it?
He's great in it. But, because there's lots of flashbacks with him and the rest of it. But it's such a question of, what do dogs mean to us, but also what do we mean to dogs? And unlike, we've seen a lot of dog movies where dogs bring people together. They're mostly Hallmark movies, or we've seen movies where dogs are the hero or dogs get lost and you have to find them or that sort of. This is a really unique movie. I've never seen this kind of story unfold, so it's fresh that way. See it. I really enjoyed it.
The dog looks like
in
a
the
good
theater.
actor.
Great.
No.
Okay.
Yes, he plays Macabre perfectly well.
Oh, cute. Okay, how about one of my favorites, Handmaid's Tale. This is on Hulu.
So good. Why is your thumb down?
Tiff convinced me to watch this
Yeah.
a couple years ago. I don't know if this is a new incarnation or something.
No, it's the same.
Absolutely hated
No, it's
it.
the same.
Hated it. I was actually
loved
mad
it.
at her
I'm
for
mad at
recommending
you.
it.
I
I'm mad
loved
at
it
you.
so
It's
much.
very graphic and depressing.
Yes,
and-
but it's called a drama.
It's
good.
so
It's
good.
very, very suspenseful. And so this is the thing. This is the 6th and final season on Hulu.
Ooh, I
and
binged
it comes
it.
3 years. This is one of the longest waits we've ever had for a sequel or for 3 years we've waited since the last season. It's way too long, but it's just as good as the previous seasons. I got the first 8 of the 10 episodes,
look
and
at
I
that.
watched them all at once. It's that good. I
That's
watched
the
them
way I
immediately.
do it.
Yes, it's
You have
so
to have
good.
a weird brain to do it.
First 3 episodes come out on Hulu Tuesday, April 8th. And then the first 2 are directed by Elizabeth Moss. And they just confirmed there's going to be a sequel series. So although this is the end, they are going into development early next week on The Testaments, which takes place 15 years after the end of A Handmaid's Tale. So we do have more to look forward to. And some cast members from The Handmaid's Tale will be in The Testaments. But stream it. It's
No
so
comment.
good. I'm telling you, I think it's up there with like Ozark and Succession as one of the
Yeah.
greatest
Of
TV
all
series in
time.
history. Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't get it.
What about
and you're
Peaky
allowed-
Blinders?
That's fabulous.
Okay.
You're fabulous.
All right, you can follow Ryan J on social media at Ryan J Reviews. And for his full archive of entertainment reviews to help you decide what to see, stream, or skip, it's RyanJReviews.com.